What is up, my fellow geeks? It's David, literally the Geek Army, here back at you again with another great video here today. And I want to bring to you guys the best class setup for the Cap 45. I do want to point out, don't spend your money on this gun, okay? It's not worth it. It's fun to use, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth spending your money, okay? So I'll get to why I say that in just a second. But I run double rapid fire, hybrid mags, and fast mags because double rapid fire, you absolutely melt everybody in close to medium range. And the reason I run hybrid mag and fast mags is because you need the quickest reload you can get with this weapon because you run out of bullets so fast. And you know, I feel like hybrid mags just doesn't reload fast enough, so that's why I run it. And I would even recommend running, the specialist, crash, because you're gonna run out of mags if you even with when I have scavenger on. Like sometimes it's hard to find packs, so then I end up running out of ammo. So that's why I run crash and then stim shot and dead silence. Now this gun, it's not underpowered. Uh, I'm not saying it's overpowered. It could be overpowered in certain situations. It's not in the middle. It's just leaning a little bit to the right to overpower, but not yet there. And to kind of state the reason why you shouldn't buy this, I spent money on the Mastercraft camo for the Vapor because I felt like it was not necessarily a pay to win, but it helped improve the gun because I no longer had to run an ELO sight or a red dot sight. This weapon, you know, I figured it was just gonna be something I picked up, which it was. I picked up, used it. It was fun. Maybe I'll pick it up and use it again. So that's why I didn't spend the money on it. And this video's kind of late because I didn't feel like buying the tiers. I definitely recommend you guys grind it out, get the weapon that way. Don't pay your money for it because I feel like Treyarch is ripping us off at this point. Because as you guys saw for the update, we didn't get league play, we didn't get balancing changes. We didn't get any new camos, no new specialists. We got that pistol as a new weapon, but that was kind of a long time ago. But that was it. That's all we got. We got Blackjack's gun game. Like, how is that fun? I mean, I get it's fun sometimes, but like, we don't want Blackjack's gun game. We've seen that already. We've seen Safeguard. We've seen all this stuff. You know, I got the Black Ops Pass. All I've gotten so far was what, 2 DLC maps, some nectoplasms, some cop points for the purchase of the pass, but that's it. I got a couple skins in Blackout, but I mean that's it. Like I felt like Black Ops passes in the past have offers way more than what I paid for. Like I paid like $50, which is equivalent to like a game, and I haven't even gotten a game worth of content here. So I highly recommend that you guys try to grind it out as much as you can for these, weapon camos. Obviously, there's certain camos where you have to buy with your own money. That's up to you. I made that decision with the Vapor assault rifle camo because I liked the way it looked. It provided a good benefit without using an ELO and a red dot. But I don't want to go on a rant too much. But I just want to go ahead and show you guys the sick gameplay I got with the Cap 45. Definitely pick up this weapon, give it a try. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clip. Peace. Alright guys, so I found out that trying to get some good gameplays and high score streaks with this pistol is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I kept forgetting that I was running a machine pistol, right? And so I kept trying to challenge people at medium to long range, and it took a while for it to register in my head and to think to myself, wait a minute, I'm using a pistol, and I'm trying to challenge a guy with a freaking LMG. Right, and then on top of that, I run into Master Prestiges every now and then, like the one I just killed. That guy's really good, by the way. And so it kind of made me nervous to run this little pistol when I knew he was going to be running, like, some really good weapon. And so with this Cap 45, you definitely want to stick to its sweet spots, which is, most of it is close range, right? You could challenge from medium range every now and then, but I would just stick to close range to be quite honest, because with double rapid fire, it could get kind of hard, trying to control that recoil. And, you know, I do sometimes, you see me in the clip maybe challenge a couple people at long range. I'm not really trying to kill them. I'm just trying to, I guess, I don't know, provoke them to try to come and get me. Because I want them to come to me. I don't want to come to them, right? Like that right there. I just shot. I know it was going to miss. I just wanted him to know I was here so I could kill him like that. Just exactly like that. I needed him. See, and he had a Titan too. So that's the thing. So if I had pushed him, he would have absolutely destroyed me. Right? So You'll sometimes see me do that where I'll provoke my enemies, and I'll either shoot them, shoot near them, get their attention, say, hey look, oh, I'm over here, hello. And the whole goal is to get them to come to me. This is a good strategy for you guys to develop when you're playing Call of Duty. Is you could say, it's baiting your enemy. Let's say with this machine pistol, or let's say using another pistol or something that's close range, right? Spitfire, Cordite, whatever. And you don't want to challenge somebody mid to long range. Well, you could try to bait them in, keep shooting them. Maybe see if they'll come to you. Something I like to do, other than shooting in their directions, and I'll shoot in an opposite direction that's away from them, so that way they can think, wait a minute, maybe he's shooting at somebody else. And so they'll try to push me, and I'll be, I have my gun up ready to go and to basically shoot them. So that's something I do a lot with this KAP 45, is I'll try to get people to come to me as much as possible. As you see, I'm sticking to this particular part of the map because there's a lot of ways, there's a lot of access points. I could jump through either window in mid in order to get to either one of the buildings really quickly. I do try to time it correctly to make sure that I don't get myself killed. That gunfight right there, I consider it to be medium range for this pistol. I do get kind of lucky. I managed to get a headshot thanks to that rapid fire and that, what is it? Oh, the flinch, there you go. Because of that flinch, I landed one bullet on the head. There you go. And so, I noticed that at this point the spawn's flipped, so I'm heading back to that same spot that I'm always at. I noticed this guy to my left here committed suicide for some apparent reason, I don't know why. But he just decided to jump off a ledge today. And so I noticed I got enemies up here. At this point, I think he saw me, because I saw his head, but I guess he didn't see me because he just jumped through the window. And so I check my left, right, I don't see anyone. I go ahead and check my right, because this is another common point that people come through. As you see, I'm not pushing up too much. I'm sticking to places where I can find cover easily, because with this KAP 45, I don't want to be out in the open and then find out that the enemy is like really far or at medium range, because at that point it's going to be really hard to try to kill them. So I noticed that there's at least 3 enemies, one on my left, a sniper up front, and then a guy with I guess maybe an ICR behind him. So I kind of wait for them to peek me. At this point, I kind of just give up. I head to my right. I kind of let my strike team go in for me. I notice that they're running in towards their direction anyway, so I just kind of turn back and say, you know what? If they get the kills, whatever. And so I come up around this end because I expect enemies to already be here. I notice that they're in the building to my right. I hop in. I notice that there's barbed wire, so I kind of wait to see if, I could get them. Luckily, I do. Now here, there's 2 enemies right here. I kind of panicked, so I pre-fired, so that way they wouldn't feel like they could, peek me in a way. I like to pre-fire a lot to prevent people from trying to push me, because if they push me, they're gonna walk into the bullets. Unfortunately, there was a guy already there, coming to my right, so then I know I died. So I hop into this window, I kill the sniper in front of me. I know that there's enemies still spawning on this side of the map. So I check to my right, I don't push up, I hop back in. My teammate goes down. I quickly reload, and I wait for him. And that was a different player. I immediately retreat back. I come around, because I know that somebody's going to come pushing to my right. It's just kind of instinct in the way that I know these things. Usually when I kill somebody to my left on this part of the map, I immediately go to the right, because I know maybe somebody's going to be running. And let's just admire this quick scope right here. This guy's a god, bro. Like, I was on a good streak, and this guy came out of nowhere, and he just sniped me. Like, I was so, shocked on how he just killed me. I was like, wait, what? But anywho, that's the end of the clip, guys. I hope you enjoyed. At one point, I was 24-0, and then I got killed. I wasn't near the nuke, because obviously it was a mixture of, streaks. But if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, share this video, tell everyone to come join the Geek Army, because all geeks are welcome here. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video.